Hello YouTube, this is William. Welcome to another sale. This is the October the 1st sale. They will not be available on my website until October the 1st at noon Central Standard Time. Okay, when it's 12 o'clock on the East Coast, it's only 11 o'clock Central Standard Time. So it's 1 o'clock Eastern, 12 o'clock Central. Alright, and if you don't know where my available custom knives webpage is, there's a link in the description below. So click on that and get familiar with that page. These knives will not show up until October the 1st at noon Central Standard Time. So get on that page, continue to refresh about that time frame, and as soon as my computer says it's noon Central, it'll pop up. Okay? Alright. I have a total of 35. I have 10 that is in Nitro V, and I have 25 that is in AEBL. All of them are 1/8 inch. All of them have approximately a 2-inch blade, and all of them but one is in Scandi. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about the sheath. They will all come with a Kydex sleeve. Okay, just like so. Now you can purchase, they're set up to where it will work with a small tech lock. Okay, and if you don't know how to get one of these small tech locks, there will be a link in the description below to where you can go to my supplier and get one. I think they're like 13 bucks or something like that with the hardware, and you definitely want to get the hardware. Now, a word of caution. Okay, you need to use Loctite on the screws or they will back off and you will lose your knife. Okay, so make sure you use Loctite on the screws if you go with the tech lock route. Okay, now to upgrade, Randy has designed a sheath, a pocket sheath that clips in your pocket just like so, and the knife just fits in there just like so. Okay, it just clips in your pocket just like that. All right, if you want one of these, go to Randy's website at stitchedgear.com and you'll see these sheaths. Heavy duty leather with a nice welt, great stitching, pocket clip. I mean, just a beautiful knife. You can, I mean, if you wanted to, you could wear it upside down, but I really don't recommend that. But he can give you a design for a neck carry if you like. You'd have to talk to him. But this is the pocket sheath that he designed for this if you'd rather have leather. Now, as with all Kydex, it will scuff the blade. I don't care what you do. They fit fine now when you get it. The problem is, as you're pulling it out, it's not going to come straight out. You're going to scratch the sides of it. You're going to brush the sides of it when you put it in. It's going to rattle. You're going to feel it, okay? So it will eventually scuff that blade. I don't care who does it. I don't care what promises they put. It will get dust and grit in that Kydex, and it will scuff the blade. You're pulling it out of the sheath, it will scuff the blade. Okay, so just be aware of that. The other thing about Kydex is there will come a little thumb tab right there. You grab the handle with this hand, push against it with your thumb. Okay, putting it back in, same way. Pull it together, the sheath against the knife with that little thumb tab right there. Don't grab it and try to pull it. Okay, grab the handle, push against the sheath with your thumb. Okay, and if you use the very tip of your thumb against the sheath, then I mean, it's just easy. It's simple. It's a beautiful thing. All right. Okay, the only sheath that will be different is the one that's going to be with the only full flat, and that's because it's used, and I'll talk about that one in a moment. But okay, let's get into the knives. The first 9, or let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sorry, the first 10 is Nitro V. All right, I've got one in green, OD green, with a very thin gray liner. Okay, typically the thinner liners are going to have a thinner handle, typically, but not always. Okay, So if you want a little bit thinner handle, then go with the green. And if you don't know what this knife is, if you never heard of the Mini, then there will be a link to another video at the end of this, or 2 videos actually, that'll kind of give you an idea of what the Mini is, okay? It's basically a pocket version of a little Scandinavian knife. That's pretty much what it is, okay? Here is a burlap, black burlap with a thick lime green liner. Okay, here is a brown burlap with a orange liner. This is a chocolate burlap with a red liner. Okay, here is gray Sure Touch. Okay, gray Sure Touch with a blue liner. Okay, see how it fits in my hand? Here is a natural linen micarta with a thick black liner. Okay, and these are 2 1/8" liners stacked. So it's a total handle of 1/4 inch on either side. Okay, so it adds up to about the same thickness. Now the weight on these knives, just individual knives, is about 4.5 ounces. And with the, it depends on the handle material, of course, but on average it's about 4.5 ounces. And with the Kydex sheath, you're looking at about 5 or so. Okay. Here is another Nitro V with green Sure Touch. Yep, green Sure Touch with a thick orange liner. Okay. Then I have a green OD green canvas micarta with a red liner. Then I have a black linen micarta with a thick orange liner. Okay, and orange pins. Okay, and the last Nitro V is the only one that is used, and it will be listed as used, but it is a creme de la creme. Okay, this is presentation grade burled ironwood with red G10 liners and a red G10 pins. Okay, it is the only one that is full flat, and I have used this knife during the R&D and testing, and it will come with this sleeve that has the brass eyelets, and it is still set up for a small tech lock. The eyelet spacing is about 1 inch. Okay, if you want to put other type of fasteners on there. All right. Okay, that's all the Nitro Vs. Now let's move into the AEBLs. I've got one in burlap, black burlap with a thick blue liner. I have 2 in the black burlap with a thin blue liner. There's 2 of these. Okay, I have 1 black burlap with a orange liner, thick orange liner. I have 1 in Sure Touch, green Sure Touch with a orange liner. This one is in the AEBL. I have 1 that is in natural linen micarta with a linen micarta OD green liner. Okay, I have a gray Sure Touch with a blue liner. I have 1, 2, 3. I have 3 in OD green with a thin red liner. I have 1 with a OD green with a 1/8 inch thick linen, natural linen micarta liner. You can see the reveals on the linen there, the natural. It's a very nice design. And I have 1 in OD green with a black liner, same design, different colors. Okay, now I have some chocolate, what I call chocolate burlap. It's a little bit darker than the brown. I've got 1, 2, 3. I have 3 of these in the chocolate burlap with the green, thin green liner. Okay, there's 3 of those. And I have 1 in the chocolate micarta with a lime green liner. Okay. And then the rest of them are just brown burlap. I have 1 that is in brown burlap with orange, I think it's orange. Yeah, orange liners. Okay, then the rest of them was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The last 8 are the brown with a thin gray liner. Okay. All right. There they are. I wish you guys all the best, and I hope you get the ones that you want, if you want more than one. And I wish you all the best and the happiness, and I thank you so much for your support. You guys are fantastically awesome. And again, the links are below in the description. If you don't know where my website is or the page for these knives that they're going to show up on, there's a direct link in the box below to that web page. There's also a direct link of how to get a small tech lock if you want to order one after market. And there will be a link to get to Randy's website to order the leather sheath for it. Okay, and the pricing for that is on Randy's website. All right. Okay. Thanks again, guys. You guys are fantastic. Thank you so much. And until the next one, you guys get in the backyard, whittle on a stick. Be sure and take a child with you, get the opportunity. And don't forget those plenty of band-aids and lots of knives. We'll catch you again very, very soon.